Well, it's the end of 14 weeks. As you can see, the room's now looking very long. Dormer's in, doors in. I've got a gap in the floor where the partition wall used to be that we took out. I'm going to put two stud walls just here and here. And then we can get on with the final bits of insulation and plasterboard. So, catch my breath. So you can see that this purlin is sat on top of this one because it's stood out, and if you see in here there's a bigger depth. Now this bit here is going to be a dressing area under this window, so losing a couple of inches of wall doesn't matter, and the camera is sat on the stud wall for the bathroom. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to stud all this out to this point here, straight across. This bit will all be a bit thicker than needed, and then it'll all be flat, and I've lost a couple of inches in this back corner. it really doesn't matter because it's a dressing area. So, while we stopped recording, I finished putting in all the rafters. There's a last 3 or 4 rogue ones that just needed putting in. So that's all the rafters completely finished. And then you've seen me chop out these stubs of the old A-frames. That's completely finished. And I've got to tell you, I'm so happy that those 2 jobs are done. Now these timbers are not screwed in anywhere. And they're framing out the archway that's going to form the entrance to the bedroom. The bit of wood across the floor is where the bed is. So we're just making sure, KJ's just come up and we've just walked around and made sure we're happy with these stud walls. This one here is there's going to be another one here because this is going to form a wardrobe and the aircon's going above. And this side, we're going to have an L shape and another L shape, and all that is going to be wardrobe because there's going to be a walk-in wardrobe area. So we're just checking that we're happy with the position of these. That's 60 deep, which allows a full width hanger for a dress or something, full height, that side. This side doesn't matter so much because the hanging is going to be lower, but we just want to make sure we added some wardrobe around the corner. So what I'm doing now is I've lined up using this piece of this floorboard. I know is square because it's engineered timber. So I've just lined up to make sure that both sides are in a row. That's vertical, both that way and that way. So I'm just going to start screwing that down, start building that stud, put that frame in, which means I need to put some noggins in the roof, and then that framework is done, and then I can start getting rid of some of these materials that are all stacked up by facing that. The inside surface of this is going to have ply on it and then plasterboard, so that if I want to screw hangers or anything like that, I've got a wooden surface to screw into. And the other side is not going to be. I've got to sort of some sockets and things down here first anyway. So the job right now is to get this framework in and screwed in. I've got my screws, I've got me pre-drill the holes because the screws are so fat. I'm just going to get on with that.
Up.